and follow us on Instagram at @thecollege_KSU. But TV2 isn't finished yet. Stick around for the upcoming episode of Kent Court tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern. For all your local news, and stay tuned for TV2 newscast at 6 p.m. See y'all next week. Peace.
Bye.
The following program is a part of Black Squirrel Entertainment.
We've last seen each other.
And who's the 52nd Super Bowl headliner?
Making Kent feel like Hollywood. This is The Blurb. Welcome to the season premiere of The Blurb. I'm your host, doing the most, Rocco Grassi.
And I'm your local silly goose, Nick Keller.
I like that. We're back. Here we
are.
are.
Back, and I'm so excited.
Back and better than ever. Let's just jump right in, shall we?
Yeah, might as well.
Well, with a lot of time gone since we've last seen you, how about a bit of a summer recap? In the music department, it was a notably Brat summer with Smash Club album Brat by Charlie XCX, with brands, movies, artists, and even the Kamala Harris campaign using the 2000s club scene-inspired look on social media. Recently, the 32-year-old artist went on social media and said, quote, "Goodbye forever, Brat Summer." While the summer is ending, the music is continuing on, and she begins her fall sweat tour with co-headliner Troye Sivan.
That really was like a once-in-a-lifetime thing,
yeah.
Brat Summer.
You can't really recreate that, can you?
No. Well, music isn't the only big release this summer. We were also greeted with numerous films. The biggest releases included, but weren't limited to, big sequels like Deadpool and Wolverine, Inside Out 2, Maxine, Twisters, Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, and Alien Romulus. We were also subject to prequels like Furiosa and A Quiet Place Day One. There were also, of course, the release of original but highly anticipated films like Longlegs, Trap, and Kinds of Kindness. We also received that blockbuster flop that was the remake of The Crow, but I'm not surprised. If it's not Brandon Lee, I don't want it. We here at The Blurb have enjoyed most of these summer blockbusters and can't wait to see what fall has in store for us.
You know, I did get to see Twisters and Deadpool and Wolverine in 4DX, and it was incredible.
I bet that was incredible.
I recommend it. Well, in more recent news, the 59th Super Bowl halftime show has finally been announced, with Kendrick Lamar being the artist for this year. After a very lengthy and talked about year, with his multiple iconic moments surrounding the beef with him and rapper Drake, including 4 new diss tracks, a music video, and a pop-up show in Los Angeles, this halftime show will be one you won't want to miss. You can tune into not only the show, but the game on February 9th, 2025.
Very cool. I think that's going to be an all-timer.
I'm very excited.
Well, to end on more solemn news, actor James Earl Jones has unfortunately passed away at the age of 93. You may know him from the iconic voice roles like Darth Vader and Mufasa, as well as films like The Sandlot and Coming to America. Jones was known for his film roles and for his work in theater. Jones has been described as one of America's most distinguished and versatile actors for his performances on stage and screen. He's also been called one of the greatest actors in American history. Announcement of his death was followed with many heartbroken posts online, including his Star Wars co-star and fictional son, Mark Hamill, who said, quote, "Rest in peace, Dad," end quote. We here at The Blurb will miss him dearly.
It's a really sad passing.
Yes, it's really sad.
Yeah, well, don't go anywhere, as next we shall be diving into Beetlejuice. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't say Beetlejuice 3 times. Oops.
Hey guys, welcome to Behind the Blurb, the show on The Blurb where we take a one-on-one interview with the cast and get to know a little more about them. I'm really excited about this first one because it is a member that had to take a leave of absence due to being on a study abroad opportunity, but now they are back as not only as the director for the show, but they are also the director of production and film distribution of the entirety of student media. So please welcome Sophia Sonato.
Yay! I'm so excited. I watched these while I was gone and I said, man, I can't wait till I get to do one day. And now I'm here.
Yeah,
and I'm doing it.
Yep, you're first in line for these, and yeah, it's going to be a great time. You know, you have been occupied by a lot of things in life lately. I think the first appropriate question would be like, you know, like where have you been? You know, like what's been up with life recently?
Yeah, so I was gone from January to May this last season of programming because I was studying abroad in Florence, Italy. It was a really fun experience. I learned so much about Italian culture, about myself, and it was just such a transformative experience. But now that I'm back, I am doing all this stuff with student media. I'm in my senior year at Kent, and I am, you know, just living life, having fun.
Beautiful resignation there. Moving along into like this show as a whole, since you're directing it, of course, what kind of made you want to be involved with the Blurb for both like I guess digital content and like directing it in general?
Yeah, I mean, I joined in the first place just because I had the availability many, many moons ago. I was the director, well, not director, I was the CG operator. I did everything with graphics. And then moving forward, I became technical director, became in charge of the switcher for the show. And last fall, I directed, which is such a fun time because y'all have fun things that you want to do, and I love being able to make it happen.
And you're the reason we do make it happen. We really couldn't accomplish half of the things that we do on the show without you. So
Aww.
If you had to summarize yourself in only one word, what would that word be?
Pride. Because I take so much pride in everything that I do, as well as like my relationships with others. I am always someone that is so proud of my friends for all of their accomplishments, big and small. I'm proud of myself for my accomplishments, big and small. I think there's just so many things to have that strong, supportive feeling for, and we don't realize that.
You know, I see you with taking a lot of pride 24/7, honestly. I feel like that word's really accurate, that fits you.
Thank you.
Sophia Sonato, everybody. We'll be right back for more programming.
Beetlejuice, be prepared for more possible spoilers. It's been nearly 3 decades since the last Beetlejuice movie came out in 1988. And after an animated spin-off and a musical, we finally got what we always wanted, a sequel. The movie came out last week and the reviews have been mixed. The cast got together and watched the new movie this weekend and we all had some thoughts. So, first, can we start off with like ranking the movie? What did you guys think about it?
Do you want to start? I know you had very passionate opinions about it.
It's a solid 5 for me, honestly. It like 5 out of 10. It's fun, but no. Anyway.
That's okay. I think I'm gonna give it probably like 7 out of 10. Because it wasn't perfect, but it was like for what it is, you know.
Probably give it 8.5 out of 10 because, like, yeah, it had some problems, but I enjoyed it for the most part.
I personally would give it like a 7.5. I think the acting was really good, which leads me to our next thing, acting. What did you think about the new actors that came in, or the like new?
Yeah, that's us.
That is us.
What's when we all went?
Wow, memories.
The new actors like Jenna Ortega versus people returning like Winona Ryder and everyone. So.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
I loved Jenna Ortega on this one. I think that it's not a spoiler, but she's Lydia's daughter, and I think that Winona Ryder and Jenna Ortega, are like pretty much just a match made in heaven. Like they were just like so perfect together.
Yeah.
They match each other's chemistry perfectly. It's just I thought Jenna Ortega did a great job, and I thought Winona Ryder did great as usual.
I agree with that. Like honestly, just like they bounce off of each other so well, and also they kind of just like have a similar vibe too. Like I can 100% see them being related. That.
Absolutely.
Like that was great. That was great casting. I agree with that.
Especially with Jenna's, playing Wednesday. Wednesday and Lydia are kind of similar characters in a way. So I thought that it sort of, I thought that they were perfect to play mother and daughter. What'd you think?
I love the chemistry between the two of them. And since you brought up Wednesday, I'm glad her character wasn't exactly like Wednesday.
Yeah.
But there was still some Wednesday vibes.
My favorite new actor, in this movie, Willem Dafoe. He stole the show.
I mean, he's probably one of my favorite actors.
Yeah.
So him being in the movie, I didn't know until I saw the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was in the trailers though.
Was he?
Yeah.
Maybe I completely missed him.
Yeah, no. When they dropped the first trailer for it,
it was like a blip, kind of.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a flash, but he was in it, so you're good.
So the multiple plot lines that there were.
I counted 4.
Yes.
And that's with the main plot. So there was 3 subplots. 2 of them I felt like they could have just taken out completely.
Yeah.
And the movie would have been fine.
That's what I have issues with. There was this one plot line that made me so angry because it didn't have a payoff at all. It made me so angry. Why are you in this movie?
Yeah. And it had a playoff, but it wasn't because the rest of the movie they sort of built it up to be this big it was going to lead to this big finale, and then at the end of the movie it's it's over,
It's over. Go home.
Yeah.
It was very lackluster in my opinion.
Yeah, that's
The
true.
ending was
I
very
would say
lackluster.
the finale felt sort of I don't want to say rushed. It felt, I guess, lackluster is a good word for it. I can't really think of any other word.
I do think I do think some of the plots could have worked in this film, but I feel like they were just going overboard with the whole entire story especially for a sequel.
Yeah.
And it just felt we're just gonna do all of it at the same time.
Do you guys think it was nostalgic?
Yes.
Yes, but then I also think that it added on some new aspects to it to sort of appeal to, I guess, a younger audience, But I thought that they both worked really well hand in hand with each other.
Yeah, it had the vibe of the original, but it also felt completely separate.
Yeah.
It was just, I don't know. I don't want to say I'm a Beetlejuice purist, but I don't know.
And that's okay.
Yeah.
Speaking of movies returning, for a second part, stay tuned to hear the cast praise or complain about the best and worst sequels to ever see the light of day.
Brush, brushy, brush, brushy, brush, brush your teeth. Every day and every night. Now it's your parents' turn. Here's what you gotta do. Let them have your toothbrush so that they can brushy brush your teeth. Good job, you're almost done. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Help your teeth stay healthy. Brushy brush with a grown-up every day.
Let's take a deeper look into, past sequels that may be better than expected or went right to the chopping block. We're We're going to dive into our favorite sequels along with our least favorites that blew at the box office. What has aged well? What has aged poorly? And what sequels should have never existed? Let's start with the best sequels that have hit theaters. What thoughts do we have? What are
I have one.
What are the best sequels that have ever hit theaters?
Terminator 2.
Okay.
It's one of the best sequels of all time.
That's true.
Okay.
I think that people remember it more than Terminator 1 or any other Terminator movie.
That's valid.
Yeah.
It is so fun with the other Terminator that can turn into liquid, and he has the giant spikes, and he gets cut up and he gets shot.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
awesome. And the writing is good too, and I think it's the most memorable one, and I think it's even better than the first one.
I think that probably one of the best sequels I've ever seen was Dawn of Planet of the Apes.
Okay.
It came after Rise of Planet of the Apes.
I haven't seen that one, but it looks
It's
really good.
great. It's I think it's probably the best in the franchise, honestly.
Yeah. What are you thinking here?
I don't know if this is a hot take, but if we're talking about sequels that should be mentioned in the best category, Cars 2.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Very hot.
That's a hot take for me.
But
I take issue
let's
with
be
that,
honest
but-
here. It is an absolutely phenomenal movie. You got Finn McMissile and Holly Schiffwell being introduced, two amazing characters.
Okay.
You got the whole thing revolving around Mater. It's an absolutely amazing story. I personally think it was a good movie. I know a lot of people don't like Cars 2, but I am a huge Cars 2 fan.
Is that the one who was a spy?
Yes.
He was a spy. Yep.
Okay, it's been such a long time since I've seen it.
I've seen it twice this year, so.
Well, I think personally, The Dark Knight has to take
Okay.
one of the best ones
pick.
ever made. I mean,
Checks out.
look, the directing, the acting, I mean, it's just incredible. Like Joker, you don't get better than Heath Ledger. That's Joker.
That's true.
Seriously,
That is true.
there's no better actor that
is
will
true.
ever play him. That I'm serious. I just think it was amazing. What do you think?
Y'all are forgetting one of the best sequels, Shrek 2.
Shrek 2.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Shrek 2 is great with Fairy Godmother.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was awesome.
I mean, yeah, I definitely Shrek 2 is. I just there's an aspect to Shrek 2 that I just really, I don't know, just connect with. It's really funny and the jokes are on point. Like all of them, like at the dinner table.
One of my favorite jokes that I didn't get till recently, because I watched all the Shrek movies recently, was when he turned into a human and Donkey was in the white horse and they were running and it was like overhead footage and it was making fun of when OJ was fleeing in his Bronco.
Yeah.
And they said that he was on foot or he was pursuing or he was like running from police in a white Bronco and I thought, and I didn't catch that till recently.
That's a crazy reference.
Yeah.
What was your good though?
So my personal favorite is probably either Back to the Future Part 2 or Frozen 2.
Okay.
Which, weird.
Okay.
Yeah. Because Frozen 2, like, the characters just felt very real again. Like they were, like, I think I was 13 when it first came out.
Yeah.
So coming back 10 years later, it was definitely like interesting. Like the characters still felt like true to who they were supposed to be.
Yeah, for sure.
There's one no one's mentioned here. What about Spider-Man 2?
Yes.
We're thinking about that. Tobey Maguire. I mean, you bring back the whole cast of Spider-Man 1, and Sam Raimi just delivers an incredible movie.
Can I give a hot take there? Yeah. I don't like that movie.
Really?
I really don't.
Why not?
Well, I think for one, the writing's pretty bad. I know they're trying to like make it so that Peter's life just goes terrible, but I feel like they overdo it. Like it seems like every second of the movie, there's always something that happens to him, and it doesn't even like feel like progressive. It just feels like it gets you angry half the time.
That's a really hot take. I watched everyone's eyes in the room start to turn to look at you.
Yeah.
I was.
Also,
you're getting some bad looks here.
I know I'm getting bad looks, but I want to be open about this. Also, MJ, horrible. I don't like her in that movie. I feel like it was stupid of her to leave her husband on the altar for Peter, and at the end of the movie say, "Oh, Peter, don't worry, I'm gonna stick by you when you're doing Spider-Man. I'm gonna support you all the way." And then in Spider-Man 3, she gets mad about that exact thing.
Yeah.
I'm not a Spider-Man 2 fan. I love Doc Ock. That's my favorite part of the movie. I will give that movie credit for that. Other than that, I'm not a fan of it.
All right. Well, we went to the good. Let's get into the bad. All right. So, what are the most like disappointing sequels we've ever seen?
So personally, to me, I am a big Mean Girls fan.
Okay.
It's probably my favorite movie of all time.
Yeah.
The second one, on the other hand, I'm not sure. It's like very.
I've seen it.
Okay, I know most people are like, oh wait, Mean Girls had a second movie because it was that forgettable.
Right.
It was awful.
Wasn't it like direct to video too, or like direct to DVD or something like that?
Yeah.
That's how you know. That's just how you know it's not.
They
gonna be
wanted
good at the
to
box
ride
office.
on the high of like Mean Girls being like so popular, but I don't think anyone returned like cast-wise for it. So it was just this like random girl coming in and like becoming like this mean girl, and it was just not.
What are we thinking over here?
You want to go first?
Sure. I was super disappointed by Alien. Actually, this is double whammy. I was super disappointed by Alien 3 and Alien Resurrection. Because Alien 1, Ridley Scott, fantastic, awesome. Sigourney Weaver didn't get better than that. Aliens was just as good, if not better, in some opinions to people. Then Alien 3 hit, and it was a nightmare. They just did not do the franchise justice. The end of Ripley's story that they show us in Alien Resurrection, in my head, it's not canon, because that should not be the end of her story.
No.
So
She deserves better than that.
Yeah,
for
absolutely.
Sure. Yeah, I was thinking Thor: Love and Thunder.
Yeah.
I remember seeing this movie, and I remember the trailer for this movie being like incredible. We're thinking,
Being
wow,
great, yeah.
Thor's gonna be back. He's gonna be in action, you know.
Gore the God Butcher, Christian Bale.
And yeah, Christian Bale was incredible. It was incredible. So I don't know. Taika Waititi it was just a comedy. And I didn't like that aspect of it. It just didn't seem like Marvel how it should be, in my opinion.
I agree.
What do you guys think? Anything disappointing?
Probably Space Jam: A New Legacy.
Good pick.
Like, I didn't think like that sequel was like necessary, if I'm being like honest. And like the fact like they make like the Looney Tunes like more realistic than like animated, I just don't really like that.
Can I jump in on that? I also don't really like how in the first one Michael Jordan kind of like was good at what he did, but in the other one LeBron just kind of sucked all the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, most sequels are hit and miss, but, you know, are we considering the elements of plot twists? Up next, we dive into our most unexpected turns.
Can you concern with me? Imagine what you'd see if every child had a book to read. 'Cause every kid across the nation deserves a book to read, and we can make it happen right now. No, I don't know what you've been told, but kids with books learn so much more. So the mission is for us to get a book to each and every child. So let's join hands, book people unite, unearth hidden passion. Come on, we'll have a good time. Living seeds of inspiration to motivate some magic. To change the writing on the wall, writing on the wall. Book can make a difference. One book can inspire a child. One book can be the first thing helps to change a life. People unite.
Read to a child today and spark a lifetime of ambition.
Kids will spend 15 minutes watching online videos like this one.
Brushing for 2 minutes now can save your child from severe tooth pain later. 2 minutes, twice a day. They have the time.
Get ready to have your mind blown, because we're diving into our favorite TV shows, most jaw-dropping, heart-stopping, and did that just happen moments that blew our tiny, underdeveloped minds. Whether it's a shocking betrayal, an unexpected return from the dead, or a reveal that changes everything, these plot twists have left us all screaming at our screens. Buckle up, folks. Spoilers ahead. All right, so I would like to start off with the one that completely altered my brain chemistry. Stanford Pine's reveal in Gravity Falls.
Yes.
And the episode, Not As He Seems. That completely was just like, I thought that nothing could ever be better than that when I was a kid. I remember sitting in my living room floor just like shaking. Just being like, how is... Stan has a twin brother and he's the author of the journals. How is this possible? What world am I living in?
That was my Roman Empire.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it was something that was like built up for so long too, because like since the first episode, you're wondering who wrote these journals, and it was right in front of you the whole time.
Who's the author?
Yeah.
Yeah, great.
Yeah.
Great one for sure.
Well, then there was also the other one, Rose Quartz was Pink Diamond
Don't
the whole
get me
time
started.
in Steven Universe.
Steven Universe is legit. That's my desert island show. I've watched it more times than I can count. I've yet to get tired of it.
Yeah.
And that, and also Garnet being a fusion too.
Yeah.
But I know that was more
what blew my mind.
Yeah.
I mean, one I couldn't stop watching was The Good Place, and how, like, The Good Place wasn't The Good Place. I remember I've watched this show countless times, right?
Yeah.
The first time watching it, I was like, wait, you're kidding. This is all demons?
My favorite scene in
especially with Maya Rudolph being in it, and then to be like, oh yeah, by the way, this is not the good place. We were just tricking you all along, and I'm like, how could this be?
So good.
But one of them that blew my mind was the reveal on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. when Ward was a part of Hydra.
Oh yeah,
that's a good one too.
I've watched that show forever, man.
I know, but be able to tie that back in with the MCU and have it be like, oh, he's part of Hydra, and have season 2 all connect back to Captain America: Winter Soldier was a great connection and a mind-blowing plot twist, and it went so deep into like all the different characters. It was
Talking about movies and TV shows connecting. I don't know if any of you guys have seen Twin Peaks, but the whole question of Twin Peaks is who killed Laura Palmer.
You're a big Twin Peaks
fan. And they didn't reveal it until season 2, and then in season 2, after season 2, they reveal it like halfway through, and then they made a movie, and the movie goes back and flashes back, and it's a prequel, and it explains how Laura
I have
was
never
killed
seen
and
this,
stuff.
but I'm so into
and
this.
it's so good. I don't want to like ruin the twist and like the reveal, but they do it really well. I think that it's understandable to not like it because they didn't want to do it at first in the show, but once they made the movie Fire Walk with Me, they 100% like explained it, and it's a beautiful piece of storytelling.
I never knew they made a movie for Twin Peaks.
Did they make like 2?
No, it's season 1 and 2, then a movie, then season 3.
Oh, okay.
I love the plot twists that just kind of just all come into each other and all tie into each other, and like especially the plot twists that like are like, oh, it's this, or is it? Maybe it is, maybe it's not.
Especially when they're like we were talking about with Gravity Falls, and there's like so much foreshadowing for something. For like on the anime related side, Attack on Titan with Reiner and Bertolt.
Yeah.
Being Titans blew my mind. Crazy, because I mean before that you don't even really consider that it's a possibility until it happens, and you're like, oh.
When you start finding out.
Exactly, and then everything starts to fall into place after that, really.
Yeah. Now, I don't know if this is considered a plot twist or anything, I don't know, but I love a good villain to hero story.
Yeah.
Specifically Zuko.
Oh, best boy.
So his switch to becoming, part of the gang that wants to, save the world instead of take over everything, and he betrays his dad. One of the best character arcs in history, I think.
Absolutely.
And it will forever just it blew my mind when he finally, the episode where he finally realized, I know what I have to do now,
Hey, Zuko here.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite one, Amber?
Yes, that was it, but also, another one that I really liked, I loved watching American Horror Story, honestly.
That's a great one.
I've watched every single season ever. But one of my favorite twists was just one was from Murder House and another was from Asylum. The one from Murder House was Violet is a ghost, and then from Asylum, my favorite was probably I can't remember her name. The nun becoming a patient.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Just that plot twist of her regressing and becoming a patient, and also just Violet being a ghost the entire time was insane.
That reminds me, in a horror show, I don't know how many of you guys have seen Haunting of Hill House.
I know what you're talking
But
about.
the twists, they have multiple twists, but there's one where they show it in the first episode, but there's a room they can't unlock. And then at the end of the series, they are able to go back to the house and figure out what that room was. And it's an awesome episode, and it's an awesome show. And they also have characters who realize that it's a lot of everyone's doomed type of show until the end, but it's a lot of characters realizing their fate.
Yeah.
Like with Nell.
Yes.
That one is
I was
crazy.
talking about with those build-ups where it's we're just gonna keep building up, and then there's gonna be this weird twist that happens, and then I just like watching all the dominoes just fall.
Yeah, absolutely.
And another one, Teen Titans, they had multiple.
Yes.
All of them crazy.
I was just thinking
that's such a good one.
I love that we're talking about this 2 weeks in a row.
Tara is Slade's apprentice, and just Robin's whole Red X arc, and Red X being someone else.
Yeah, finding out.
Dude. The theory is that
it's Jason Todd.
Yes, that's my personal favorite theory. That the second Red X is just Jason Todd.
Doesn't Beast Boy literally say, "I know it's you, Jason Todd"? At one point.
I'm
pretty sure he does.
I think that was like a meme or something in Go, maybe.
Oh.
Or something
okay.
like that.
Okay.
Or like one of the outtakes, but it wasn't like the actual show.
Okay, I remember hearing that voice clip and seeing like a clip about it, but I haven't watched the OG Teen Titans in a while. So.
Yeah, no, but there was a lot of crazy twists in that show.
Oh, yeah.
Really quick, I just want to touch on it. The best like plot twist of all time. I'm Your Father in Empire Strikes Back.
Oh, yeah.
It set the standard for what a plot twist
Absolutely.
needs to be.
I think we forget about it sometimes because it's like so obvious. Sorry,
But they also have the best plot twist in Star Wars and the worst. Somehow Palpatine returned. That's the worst.
I was really hoping we wouldn't have to mention that.
Well, these were some TV plot twists we definitely didn't see coming. But up next, none of us can see in this game of blindfold karaoke.
Good morning. Hope you all had a good weekend and are ready to be inspired. One quick thing I want to remind you guys to be studying.
Major key alert. Did you just look at your phone while you was in class? You played yourself.
Class, today we're talking about inspirational quotes.
You want to get that paper? You better turn in that paper and get an A+. That's a major key. Another one. Mogul talk. You want to reach the mountaintop? You got to go hard. To succeed, you have to believe. Stay focused. Fly higher than the eagle. Don't ever play yourself. The key is to make it, so make it.
Louise, can you give me an example of an inspirational quote from recent history?
Don't play yourself. The key is to make it.
And who said that?
I did. Now that's a major key alert.
Learn the real major keys to getting to college at getschool.com.
We've had a great show tonight, and to end it all off, we're going to be doing a little personal favorite game of mine. In this one, nobody can see in this karaoke. That's right, we're going to be doing blind karaoke. Now, I could have very easily gone into the most deep cuts of my playlist, knowing I'd purposely screw everyone over with only songs that I know, but I figured I should actually let people do well here. So I've decided to start out with some pop hits that I handpicked so that none of them sucked. And then we're going to be doing some iconic TV intros. And then we're going to end it all off with the hardest song on the list, which we'll find out at the end. All right, Sam, you're up first. You ready for this one?
I think so, yeah.
All right, here we go. In a second. How you feeling? Let's get it. Okay.
I'm actually a little nervous, to be completely honest.
That's okay. I would be too. Here we go. Easy one to start off with.
I love this album.
Let's go.
Roller coaster ride. Bumping that. Right?
Nope. That's not the part. That's not the first part.
Bumping that. Roller coaster ride is a sign. I'm everywhere, I'm so Julia. That's coming up.
Come on. There you go.
Bumping that.
Oh yeah.
365 Party Girl.
It's not the right song.
Yeah. Bumping that. Bumping that. Bumping that. Yeah. Just a young girl from Essex. Right?
Yeah, I think you got like all that wrong.
Yeah.
That's okay though. That was 360 by Charlie XCX. All right, Dez is up next.
I'm scared.
No, you're gonna be fine.
So scared.
Hopefully you do better than Sam did.
All right.
Oh, okay.
You got this.
Oh. Dad. Oh, I know the song. Oh no.
Come on.
Oh my god. what? I'm so sorry.
You did all right though. You did all right. All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Fine, you have a loss.
Okay. Sorry, guys. Up next, got my boy here.
Hey guys.
Everyone tell them who you are.
My name is Michael. Hey guys.
I knew that before I brought him up here, I promise.
Yeah.
All right, let's get into the third song.
All right, here we go.
This is a banger, okay?
Yeah, this is a banger. Rolling around at the speed of sound. Got places to go, gotta follow my rainbow. Wait, that's the wrong song.
That's not the wrong
song. That's not the wrong song. Wait, my bad. Hold on. Wait. No, it's coming back to me. It's coming back to me. When I was a young boy, my father took me into the city to see the marching band.
That's right.
Wait, I don't know the rest of that song though.
You know what? I'll take it.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Clean Bandit, Rather Be, also MCR mentioned. All right, next up. You want to go ahead and tell them who you are?
I have a lot one. Thank you, Jenny. I'm Katie.
All right, Katie is up next. I knew that, don't worry.
It's okay.
All right.
I'm so scared.
No, you're going to be fine.
Come on, give me Sabrina, please.
It may not be Sabrina.
Oh,
I know
no.
it's next. You should be fine.
Oh, no. I don't know what this is. I don't know. I'm being so serious. I don't know what this is.
It'll come to you.
It's not what I thought it was either. That doesn't help, Jenny. On and on. It goes on and on. I don't know. Put our hands up in the air sometime, singing ayo, baby, let's go. I've never celebrated in my life, singing ayo, baby, let's go. But we gon' light this up, we're gonna go all night. Yeah, we gon' light this up, like on the 4th of July. Wait, what? I said it wrong. Just told you twice, we gonna light this up like it's dynamite.
Let's go. Dynamite, in my opinion, is the most overlooked banger of all time. All right, Anne-Marie is here. All right, you ready, Anne-Marie?
No.
How you feeling?
No.
Yes?
Sure.
Okay, let's go.
Ooh.
It'll come to you.
Oh, wait. I know. Wait. What are the actual lyrics to this? No, I know the song. I don't know the lyrics.
They're humming it.
Long enough. Maybe I know when I own enough. Baby.
There you go.
Okay. Oh gosh. Baby. Sin City, Poland, empty. No one's around to judge me. I can see clearly when I go. Oh, and I say, ooh, I'm blinded by the light. No, I can't tell you till I feel your touch. Ooh. Oh. Yay! Yay!
Blinding Lights by my glorious king, Abel. All right, got our next contestant. How you feeling?
I'm very nervous.
I would be too.
All right.
Don't worry.
Let's do this.
Let's do this.
Let's go crazy.
I actually don't know if you know this one.
Oh no.
Oh God. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
We want to say goodnight to you.
the palm of your hand. Why don't we leave it at that? Nothing to say, and I don't think it's in the way. To say, oh, in this world, it's just us. You know it's not the same as it was. In this world, it's just us. You know it's not the same as it was. As it was. As it was. You know it's not the same. My goat.
Surprisingly
Harry
good.
Styles.
Okay, you actually did know
Harry
that.
Styles.
Harry Styles. Not a big Harry fan, but I love that song. Let's
It's a goated song, bro.
All right, Nick.
Hello.
Dipper Pines, all the way from Gravity Falls. How are we feeling?
I think I'd poop in my pants right now, guys.
I
I'm
did
like
too.
so
Let's get started. Kind of a recent one. Well, not kind of. It's pretty recent.
It's Billie Eilish, but I don't know the lyrics.
You got it.
No, this is not that one. Is this Birds of a Feather?
It is Birds of a Feather. I'll give you that.
I don't know the lyrics to it.
Not yet.
I don't know. We should stick together.
You're doing great, Nick.
Birds of a feather, we should stick together. I know this change the
Y'all know
weather.
that one part that you hear on TikTok?
I know. Something about birds and feathers, I don't know.
We are. Oh, yeah. Still going? Never mind, it's not going.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Mwah.
All right, Birds of a Feather, Billie Eilish. Next up, my glorious King Grant. How are we feeling, Grant?
Pretty fantastic.
Pretty fantastic.
Until I stepped up here, but you know.
It's all right. I would be in that same situation. I think we're on TV intros, so I'll give you that.
Oh, okay.
Should be easier now.
I think this is gonna be more embarrassing. It's giving Disney.
It is on Disney. I'll give you that.
Oh, they're finding a mommy or kind of the Eiffel Tower.
There it is.
Discovering something that doesn't exist. Or giving a monkey a sour. Surfing tidal waves, creating nanobots, or locating Frankenstein's brain. It's over here! Finding a dodo bird, creating a continent, or finding a Frankenstein's brain. See, there's a whole lot of stuff to do before school starts this fall.
Oh, yeah.
So stick with us, cause Phineas and Ferb are gonna do it all. So stick with us, cause Phineas and Ferb are gonna do it all. Mom! Phineas and Ferb are doing a title sequence!
Amazing performance, Grant.
Thank you.
Oh, I like that card, crew. All right, next up, my glorious King Peter. How we feeling?
Pretty good.
All right, all right. Another TV intro. I think you got this one. This one's really easy.
That's pretty good.
Pretty good intro. Oh wait, no, it's something else.
I know this.
It's something else. This was supposed to be the really hard song. I was gonna build it up. I didn't know we were going to this.
I hopped on the plane in LAX, drinking the puzzle can. Now the time saw it best, I just don't understand. Under the sun, the face of Hollywood sign, the sun is so easy, and it's so lazy. It's like something, it's hilarious. Who you just have alone? I gave me some alone. So put my hands up, playing my song, butterflies fly away. Not in my head like yeah. Some in my head's like yeah. Hands up, playing that song, butterflies fly away.
Whole studio is jamming out, by the way.
It's a party.
All right. And that's all the time we have here from The Blurb tonight. Be sure to follow us on our Instagram and subscribe to our YouTube, The Blurb BSE, to see more of our beautiful faces. And to get more of that celebrity by tuning back next in at Tuesday on 8 p.m. For more Hollywood at Kent, have a great night.
Hey, did you know that 2.4 million loving cats and dogs in shelters and rescues need our help?